Alright, life, tweeted, announcing, all good. Alrighty, hopefully everything is working and we're all good. I might not be talking as much today because I'm feeling a little bit crappy, but I want to play some Ocarina of Time, so I'm streaming anyway. Why not? Last time we played tennis with Ganon's heart, which was fun. Actually went pretty well that fight. Then we became child again, did some more child stuff. I also went to Gerudo Valley, did some of the stuff in there, did like the training grounds, got the ice arrows, the all-important ice arrows. Oh, a completely useless item. Alright. One thing I think I totally forgot to do before leaving Gerudo Valley is this poacher saw. So we're actually gonna head back to the valley. But yeah, so I'd like to request that people are nice to me with crowd control today, although I know I can't stop you from killing me. But I appreciate the help today. Anyway, just gonna have to... There's no real, like, easy way to get to Gerudo Valley, rather unfortunately. So I'm just gonna have to call my horse and hope she doesn't get stuck on a bloody wall. Might take me a moment to remember songs today. So I have a real bad time getting Epona to come... oh, there she is, there she is. It's sort of really rough when you call her right outside Hyrule Castle. She seems to get stuck on a wall a lot. Wait, Epona. Okay, Link. Oh, come on, Link, oh, thank you. She gets, like, stuck on some kind of geometry when she, like, comes in, because Epona spawns a little ways away from you and then runs towards you. And in some circumstances, she'll get stuck on something. And then just, yeah, like, despawn, and sometimes she won't, like, try to respawn. And it's a little annoying. But, we're a bit lucky. We got it. I think she can jump over this fence, or I'm about to be proven very wrong, huh? Oh, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna hand in this, poacher saw. You have to rescue the carpenters before you can hand this in. But I have, so that's not a problem. We're gonna head over to the carpenter's tent. Slowly maneuver Epona up this narrow ledge. So yeah, now that we've rescued the carpenters, they have fixed the bridge. Yeah, you got that job done. Alright, I'm just trying to actually get off my horse, though. Alright, I think it's this guy who wants the saw. Yeah. But, yeah, he won't take it unless the carpenter has been rescued. Get the job done. Alright, so we're now getting a broken, sword. Which, you know, seems fine. We'll deal with that later, but now I'm gonna go to, down here you go, buddy. Alright, come on. Down. Ugh. Going very well. Come on, opponent. Down this ramp. Oh, there she goes. Now we're gonna go to, Zora River. I'm gonna go do the ice cavern. I figure I might as well get the water temple out of the way. Or at least I can do the ice cavern and then make a decision what I want to do first. Nice. Good color. The Fire Temple of Controversy. I am not sure. The thing about the Fire Temple is there's a specific thing in it that's a lot easier to do. Oh, so thank you, Rose Wagon, for the raid. It's easier to do with the long shot. It's possible to do it with hook shot, it's just harder. I've done it with both the hook shot and the long shot, and it's just a little bit easier with the long shot. So that's the real reason I'm considering the water temple first. Admittedly, I don't remember if you need the hammer for anything in the water temple. I don't believe so. But then I've never done the story of the water temples. What do I know? Alright, Zora River. I think we got everything in here as a kid, apart from like the adult. Wow! Wow, bad timing on my part. The adult specific Skulltulas is what I was trying to say before that Octorok fucking got me. What a jerk. That went right over his head. Alright, yeah, I got wrecked by that Octorok just a little bit. Yes, I did the heart pieces and the grotto, so... There is a Skulltula up by that grotto. I got the Sun Song, so I can just go ahead and even if it turns to day, I can just grab it. I don't think I grabbed it already, so... There's definitely gonna be some times where it's like, I'm sure I've gotten a Skulltula and I will not have, which will be really funny. I believe the Skulltula is adult only. It's on the wall, but he's probably just buggered off since it just turned today. Alright. Get the magnetic gloves, I wish. There we go. Yeah, I didn't think I'd gotten you. Alright. The thing I know about Zora's River is it isn't blocked by bombable rocks as an adult. Only as a kid, which is definitely interesting. Alright. That's just a fairy fountain grotto, although I could do with some healing. It doesn't seem like the worst thing in the world. I'll get some. Yo, thank you for the follow. Grab me some fairies. Already got fairy in a bottle, so I'm prepared on that front. Alright, down we go. So it's an adult. Wow, I'm surprised I missed that ledge. I actually hit the ledge and then he decided he didn't hit that ledge. Fine. But anyways, that's the thing. This is the only way to get into Zora's domain as an adult. Because as a kid we had the dive in Lake Hylia, but that's frozen over as an adult. So can't get in there. So we have to go over here and play the lullaby. Alright. The magnetic gloves would be really funny in this game. If I had the hairdryer, I could thaw the ice. Alas. Yeah, so, it should be a lot. Yeah, Skulltulas there, it's still night. I was like, just making sure it was still night. Because if I change the song in here, I'd be warped back to the entrance. So we can't go into the shop because the shop is frozen over. Everything's frozen over right now, which not great. Let's go see how King Zora's doing. Not great. King Zora is a little bit frozen over, huh? Fair enough. I'm very confident in my diving skill, but that's not what I'm here for. I wonder if Giant Link would even fit in this tunnel. Alright, I hear you, buddy. Alright. Grab ourselves another Skull token, not fall off the waterfall. So King Zora is frozen, but he's frozen out of the way, so we can get past him. He does seem a little chilly. I hope he's alright in there. Alright, so, Jabba Jabba's dead. Yeah, no longer here. Jabba Jabba's gone. I'm gonna have to do this without bullshitting it, which is weird. You can bullshit this, ice puzzle with the hover boots. Oh god. I'll show you, like, what I mean by that, because if we get on the edge of some of these platforms, you can only get up on some of them. Whereas with the hover boots, you can actually get up on all of them. Probably easiest to show it on this one. I have to get another full heart container. I can fall off the edge of this one, thank you. The Octorok is a jerk. Yeah, if you try to, like, grab onto the edge, you see it sinks the platform and you can't get up. If you have the hover boots, the platform doesn't actually sink, so you can get up on it. Which is a really interesting quirk of the hover boots, and makes this area a lot easier to traverse. There's also an item at the bottom of the lake, but we need the iron boots for that. Okay, we're going over here. Oh, I don't have... Okay, I'm gonna have to come back for this Skulltula, because I need the silver gauntlets. There's a gold Skulltula, if we have a look... No, Navi, shut the fuck up. In first person, okay, we can just about see it. Here, there's actually, it's actually a hole in the wall. There's a tunnel under this rock that leads to a bunch of Skulltula cave, and it's just, all it's got in it is a gold Skulltula at the end of it, after a bunch of regular Skulltulas, but, I'm gonna have to make note, and, oh no, I have iron boots, oh goodness, alright, let's see if I can get that, item before my iron boots runs off. I think it's just a piece of heart. If I start choking, take off those boots. Yeah, here we go. Alright, let's get to it. Come on. Nice. Alright. Oh! That was, oh, good. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh! Did that glitch and give me an extra heart piece? I think it did. I think that glitched and gave me an extra heart piece. That's supposed to just be one. Oops. Oh well. I mean, this is fine. I'm planning on skipping a heart piece anyway, so... Uh-oh. I missed. Go. Over we go, into the ice cavern. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I feel like the spell ended right as I got the heart piece, which like caused the heart piece to glitch out. That was really funny. Kill the statues. Alright. This is now a 101% run. So I don't know for sure, but my guess is that the iron boots are in here. And that's why we have to come here before the water tomb. And you don't need to tell me if I'm right, that's just my guess. I do wish it was a fairy machine gun. That would be sweet. Alright, there's a few Skulltulas in here for us to get. But we are on a set path for now. Yeah, I guess there's also a map and a compass, so... the ice camera's not very good for casts, huh? Alright. I'm about to eat shit, yeah. That bat came down fast, what a jerk. Oh no, oh no! Ah, fucker. I hate that bat. I complete the horse archery minigame in 0 tries. Yeah, I hate these bats. They are terrible, and I hate them. Alright. And that was a mistake. Killed the bats, it's fine. So yeah, the ice bats in here freeze you. They also beeline for you, like, as soon as you come in sight, which is not great. Yeah, blue fire, doesn't seem natural. Maybe I can use it. Yeah, maybe I can, put it in a bottle. Alright. Well, I'm probably gonna give up my bug, finally. I think I've done, at least most of the bug Skulltulas, so I don't think I have to worry about it. And then I'm gonna chug some milk. Chug that milk. Alright. I'm actually trying to lock on him, so, you know. Thanks, game. Alright. Over here. It's a cool flame. The blue fire. Cold flame. So blue fire melts red ice, because why not? Map? Again, I have no idea what is even in anything in here. There's a map and a compass, there's a piece of heart, and like I said, I believe the final chest is iron boots. Don't know for sure. Yeah, red ice is like hot. Oh god, I nearly fell off the ledge there. Not a disaster, but I'm gonna pick up another blue flame. Yeah, blue flame is cold. Red ice is hot. So King Zora is not so much chilling as he is melting, actually. He is feeling very toasty in that red ice. Alright. Oh, these things drive me nuts. Alright. Get me dunked, pal. Alright. So if we backtrack into this room, we now have 2 exits blocked by red flames. Just go ahead and unlock both of them. Oh, he just got his second COVID juice and has a fever. For King Zora. I get mine on Friday and I'm looking forward to it. This is probably the compass. I know this over here is like a piece of heart frozen in ice. Yeah. Okay, so if I had to guess what happened with the piece of heart, when I got it, I had it with the iron boots, which means you can pick up items. I don't even know what that blue fire did. You know, I got it as soon as I got the blue fire and it went weird. But, so yeah, you can pick up items with the iron boots, but you can't when you're swimming. So I think it, like, picked it up with the iron boots, but then I was swimming and I got weirded out. Normally you pick something up in swimming, you have to, it, like, takes you up to the surface, and you get it at the surface. I think that's why it got very confused and gave me 2 pieces of heart there. It was very funny. A very specific set of circumstances had to happen there. Regain 2 flames. I reckon you could replicate it without crowd control with the D-pad shortcut for iron boots. In the original game, you had to go into the menu, and I think it, you know, you couldn't like grab it then open the menu. But I think potentially the shortcut might, although it might be the fact that because it was on a timer and it just did it on its own, like that caused it to go weird, and you can't actually replicate it with like having to press a button. I killed him, but he still got me, and then this guy's gonna, yeah, you fucker. What a jerk. Alright. Because, yeah, the crowd control iron boots ran out without me having to do anything right in the middle of grabbing that heart. Ah! Get turned around. Tried to aim at the bat and I wasn't close enough, so Navi just turned me around. Navi is a bit of a jerk. Bye-bye, heart. Alright, have some things. You can actually make, I think it's a Song of Time block for that money, but I kind of don't need any money, so... Not really super necessary here. Whoop. Thanks, Linkle. There we go. Alright. Have to over here. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not entirely sure how to cheese this without like the hover boots, but I guess how to do it without cheesing it with hover boots. I'd definitely love to see some science if like the D-pad shortcut iron boots could cause the same thing to happen. It was a pretty cool trick. There's like one other place where I think we could test that. The crowd control thing, although again it was like pure luck that it was just happening to end as I grabbed the piece of heart. I'm not sure I'd be able to like time that. There's a countdown on your screen, it's a bit harder to see on my screen. I think if I did OBS I'd be able to see it. Alright, so like I said, I'm not entirely sure how. What I normally do is just push it here. And then push it down this way. And then I use the hover boots to get over. I don't really have. I'm not sure if that's just what you're supposed to do anyway. I'll give it a go. I feel like you're supposed to be able to push it right up against here. I just, don't know how. It's fine. I can do a running jump here. This is fine. That's totally fine. That's not a problem. Fine. I see you there. Jerk. I guess the question is, will I go back in the ice cavern to grab another flame? I have one for King Zora. If you want to open up the shop as well, you need to. It's not strictly necessary to open up Zora's shop unless I anticipate that I'm going to lose my Zora's tunic, which could happen. Although I can do the water temple without the tunic. This room is extremely strange. It's like unfinished. This extremely looks like unfinished. Alright, is this the iron boots? It sure is, alright. I mean, that makes a lot of sense, because I feel like you gotta go here, unfreeze King Zora, and then he sends you to go rescue Ruto from the water temple. Hey Sheik, what's up? Hey girl, what's up? Yeah, they sure are. I have to head for the water temple. Oh no. Alright, so she's gonna teach us the warp song for Lake Hylia. I do love reflecting upon myself. Yes, this mod is for the 1.0 version, yes. Also, what phrase was a warning? Yes, you can ruin your save in the water temple. I'm not terribly worried about that. Time is a rumor. Because I know a decent amount of bullshit for the water temple, but down you go, Linkle. There we go. Alright, I think I probably will go grab another flame. I don't expect I'll need the Zora shot, but if I do want to buy another tunic, I don't want to, like, come in here for a flame, you know? Rather just, preemptively do it. Especially since it's, like, in here, it's, like, pretty easy. Yeah, courtesy flag. Oh, 2? I sure do. Alright. Ow. Is it? Nope. Alright. I'm very bad at navigating the ice cavern, to be honest. I normally just leave. This one? Is it south? I don't know. Just follow the ice. Okay, what's south? Okay. I think it's very weird to me because it's south, you know? Alright, out we go. And since I already got the treasure at the bottom of here, I don't need to iron boots down to it. Alright. Just gonna try and make a mental note that there's a skulltula here that I need to use the silver gauntlets for. Otherwise, let's free a king. Hey, how you doing? Gonna go ahead and help me melt. You sure have come back to life. I did save you, it's true. I do have a hard time breathing underwater. Alright, there we go. The Zora's tunic, very handy in the water temple. Not strictly necessary, but extremely handy. Alright, here is the shop. And now I've got to make the decision of if I do the water temple or the fire temple. So again, I might put off that decision a little bit more. There's kind of one more thing I can do now. Now that I have freed King Zora from his cage. Or just thinking logistics. God, it's like, is it Minuet or... because I don't have Kakariko, which would instantly be the one, but... might be best just to go down, Zora River. Actually, the shortcut here. Yeah, this is probably the way to go. Alright. Although I actually do have the Bolero, which is just as fast. I don't even know. I have too many ways to get to Goron City, and it's like, which one's fastest? I don't know. This is fine, this will do. Alright, because we have ourselves a sword. Well, a broken sword, to be exact, so, let's see if there's something we can't do with that sword. This part of the trade quest I know pretty well, because I've quite often had to do, this part of the trade quest. Yeah, just fight a goat. I often have to do this part of the trade quest for the randomizer. Sort of the first part I don't know very well, because I think I've done that like once, if that. I don't think I've ever had Kojiro. But yeah, fast choice, travel paralysis, but this is fine. Linko, you're killing me. Jump, please. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, because you're in a multi-world run. Ouch. And here we're going up here as an adult. The boulder's no longer home in on you, but we might as well just backstab along anyway. I need the hammer for a couple of Skulltulas here. Didn't miss terribly much. I did the ice cavern and got the iron boots. They did manage to glitch a heart piece into giving it to me twice, which was funny. That Tech-Tech's gonna come down and ruin my fucking day. Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure it counts as missing something if you missed the ice cavern, it's true. Alright, up we go. Things looking good in Death Mountain. Alright, here's the big lad. Hey, Bigron. Oh, no, he doesn't look like he's having a fun time. Oh, no. Do you want a broken sword, buddy? He wants to repair it? Oh, no, his eyes are irritated. Oh, no. Alright, so yeah, we have to go see King Zora. I probably should have come here first, to be honest. I kind of forgot this was the first stage of it. Yeah, I have to go see King Zora, so let's go, back down. Now that we've unthawed King Zora, we can do this. This will end up with a time limit, so that's gonna be fun. I think I can just drop down here. Getting to Goron City is pretty easy. Getting back to Zora's Domain is a little bit more annoying, but this is fine. Alright. Down we go. Periwinkle's feet are destroyed. Bye. Not gonna worry about it. Okay, you can only use this shortcut if you have the silver scale. It's too far to dive initially, but once you get the scale from Zora's Domain, you just dive through here. Handy shortcut. This trade quest is really like, okay, now what's the fastest route without warps? At least we'll have to go to Lake Hylia. Have a warp there, but unfortunately we cannot use it, or it will kill the timer. I kinda just have to leave. Almost certainly the best way is just exiting the river, grabbing Epona, and riding on over. Eye drops. Do you have the ingredients? Alright, we'll take the ingredients to Dr. the Lake Laboratory. Deliver them fresh. Can I deliver them before they spoil? Maybe! Alright, we got Eyeball Frog. We have 3 minutes. Let's go. Let's just roll our way to victory. Yeah, put the frog in your eye. It's fine. Just say, like, warp songs are not allowed, so we're just going to go down the river. Ignore these bloody Octoroks, the jerks. Like, there's the shortcut of Goron City into the Lost Wood. I don't think that particularly helps. It might still be faster coming up Kokiri Forest than running all the way down the river. Have to test it, to be honest. But Epona is right here, and she is the fastest way across the field. So. I'm going to run, and hopefully Epona will not fuck me over when it comes to the jumps up ahead. You can and will do it. She sucks. Alright, head on. Not going fast enough. Alright, fuck it. No, wrong button. I'm gonna just get off her. I've put her in a really bad place for the next time around, but... trying to reset her on this jump would probably be slower, if I'm gonna be honest, so, we're gonna just, take the risk. It's true, I can't song her over here, although I also have trouble with songing her here. Alright. I like to talk to this idiot because, like, quite often you will, like, bring out the frog and be like, oh, the frog doesn't work here, because you have to be right up in this dude's face to give him the frog. And Bigeron's eye drops. Alright, give me them eye drops. Alright, so we have to, yep, run again. 4 minutes this time. We're just gonna backwalk to victory. Alright, out we go. Up the ladder, gonna go grab Epona. But yeah, I could like call her over. I have terrible luck. And she would still have to jump these jumps to get out. And if she decided she didn't want to jump these jumps, I would be screwed. So, let's go ahead and just grab her here. And I feel like that was 40 seconds well spent. So. Ocarina times 3D, yeah. I have no idea what it's like on the 3DS, admittedly, but, I do like Ocarina of Time a lot. Alright, so we're going to... Yeah, the randomizer's a big part. The randomizer's such a good way to play this game. There we go. Over the fence. Again, I'm not sure this is the fastest way, but, like, the only other way I could think of without warps would be Kokiri Forest into Goron City, but, you do have to go through, like, Kokiri Village and a little bit of Lost Woods, and then out of Goron City, get up to Bigeron, so I'm not entirely sure that's faster. I don't know for sure. I'm sure someone has sat down and been like, if you run optimally, then like this route is faster, but... I don't know if Redux works with randomizer. I mean... It should, but you never know what kind of like complications might arise. Linkle. Like it's gonna kill me by not jumping here. I don't know why sometimes like Linkle runs up to the edge and just falls down there. There is something about the edge of that platform that's just not quite correct. Alright, I got a minute to make my way here. tight. That's fine. This is fine. This is fine. We're fine. Half a minute to spare. We're good. Alright, brought on the eye drops. I know the Redux had the option to shorten the days on like getting the sword, and I don't remember if I checked that or not. I feel like I didn't. I am a little impatient, it's true. I have no idea if you could just use like the sun song here or not. Yeah, I already got that. Alright. Like if I use the sun song, can I make days pass, or is it like a time? I think I just try the sun song a bunch of times and see what happens. Randomizers with Let's Redux? That sounds about right. I have no idea if they like work together. I am impatient. I'm just gonna... Done yet? Yes! Alright, the sun song does work. Excellent. Alright, give me the fucking sword! Because, so I beelined this because I don't want to do Morpho without the Bigoron sword. I now have the sword that is bigger than me. That is a big ass sword. And yeah, as I say, fuck Morpho. The Bigoron sword is much more powerful than the Master Sword. Very, very, very good sword. There are a couple of places where the Master Sword is actually better, but for the most part, Bigoron sword is where it's at. And I'm just glad I can have that before Morpho. There's like I think two things in the game where Master Sword is better. I have no idea the actual numbers. I just know Bigoron sword does the big smackies. Alright, I don't have a long shot. I'll probably just go ahead and get the Skulltula now while I remember. Yeah, 1, 2, 2, 4, and then 4, 8 sounds right. Wouldn't be able to confirm those numbers, but sounds correct. Anyway, there's one more thing I couldn't get in this lab while I was handing over the frog and then running away with the eye drops, but there is in fact something I can get in here now. I have the iron boots. Did I equip the Zora's tunic yet? No, let's go ahead and equip that. Alright, so I believe I already got the reward for the dive. At least I think I did. I had the golden scale for ages. I can't imagine I didn't. Miss Kennedy, I say thank you for the follow. Now I'm just double check by doing a dive, but I'm fairly certain as soon as I got the scale from the fishing, I like came in here and did this, but you can actually cheese this with the iron boots, but you have to, yeah, I already did it. You have to use that, box that has the Skulltula in it. Alright, one more Skulltula get. Or did Pierre... You see, this is frozen over, so you can't get to, domain this way. Alright, let's do it. Let's do the water temple. Yes, you keep the claim check, I think, because the big Ron sword goes in somewhere else. Alright. Oh, this is fine. The iron boot. Claim check is forever. Alright. I know he's got a little weird. This switch is so finicky. Alright. I actually have an easier time hitting that switch with the long shot and no iron boots, to be honest. Alright, here we are, Water Temple, let's go. I have no idea how you're supposed to do this Water Temple, so just give me a hoot. Lad. Please drop some hearts. Thank you. I feel like... Oh, yeah, I can't do anything here right now. I'll drop down into this middle one. Go. The Water Temple is the big reason I wanted D-pad, iron boots. Is doing this place without, like, having to go out in the menu to switch the boots is awful. And that's what you had to do in the original, and it's kind of like... The quality of life from the D-pad was enough that I went to go sort it out. Because I do think the original playing this game without having the, boots on the shortcut is bad. It's really bad. And the simple change of having the D-pad shortcut just makes your life so much easier. I, of course, have never done it, but yeah, I never want to, so we're good. You can actually make the shot with a hook shot, just barely. We're just gonna make it with a bow, because it's easier. Yeah, menu issues was definitely a huge part of this dungeon's hate. Another huge part is that navigating it is awful. Oh, the compass is in here. Okay. Yeah, and the menu having a ton of lag is behind it as well. Not helpful. It's definitely, again, why I, like, went and got the Redux mod in the first place. I was originally just looking for D-pad, and it's surprisingly difficult to find that. Without people being like, oh, you also want to get rid of cutscenes? I'm like, no, I actually... Oh, hello! Oh, you're in this room. Oh, okay. I sure am, hi. Hi, Ruto. Yeah, my fiancé. That's the wrong spelling of fiancé. Should have caught that in the woman mod. Well, sure. Sure, why not? Yeah, I hate that guy. I'm definitely gonna kick his ass. Yep, 3 places you can change the water level. Up top is one of them. That's the swimming animation. Alright, up we go. Away! Swim back to our home planet. I'll bypass this abominable wall I always forget. Hi, everyone. These guys are actually really annoying with the Master Sword. The bigger on sword has enough reach that even when they're spiky, you don't get hit by it. The Master Sword does not. I recommend if you don't have the bigger on sword, just use the hook shot or the bow. Alright, yeah. Figured this would be the dungeon map. Alright, now I have the map of the compass, which is handy. But where did Ruto go? Well, Ruto got kidnapped at some point, I guess. Use Din's fire. Lads. These lads are annoying out of the water. In the water, they are a gigantic pain in the ass. So in the water, you can only use the hook shot, which is not the ideal attacking weapon. Hey, that is a small key. I actually don't know where you get the fire arrows. Interesting. I don't have the fire arrows yet. Oh no, my rupees! Now the randomizer you actually tend to ignore this area because it only has a golden Skulltula. If you don't get token sanity, you generally don't care, but let's see what's over here. Go. Hi. Yeah, I want to get the defog HM. It's gonna be in 100 Skulltula run, if I remember where, all 100 of them are. And if I don't forget which ones I've gotten. Maybe I'll stop at 69, I'm very close. Yeah, I guess it's just a gold Skulltula in here. Yeah, luckily the map tells me when an area has been cleared of Skulltulas, so that should help me, figure out if there's any I'm missing. Alright. Got one key. It's true, for 100 I get a Master Ball, I probably already caught Ganondorf, that's fair. I mean, why use the Master Ball on Ganondorf? He's stationary. You gotta use that for that roaming. Who would be the roaming Pokemon in this game? The owl? That motherfucking owl, yeah. He's a roamer. The Running Man. Chic, yeah. All of those good options. Bye. Sheik definitely runs away a lot, it's true. Alright. She definitely Deku Nuts when you try to catch her. In the Dragon's Mouth. Is this a small key? I get the feeling most chests in the Water Temple are small key. I do not care to deal with you. I know someone said you could, like, mess up your save here, so I'm just gonna make a save state. Now, just in case, like, I don't expect anything to go wrong, especially since, like I said, I do know, like, ways to, bypass this temple stupid shit, but, you know, just in case the worst happens, I've now got to save at least partway through this temple. I have to, use the clock to get out here. There we go. So yeah, I could go... So like, north I think leads to the boss key chest. Potentially. Also, yes, good luck, Wazen. So it's like, this here, is Dark Link. Need to have water for the top. I also need 2 keys, for that. I need 2 keys for this north. I also don't have the hover boots to do the bullshit I normally do for this one, which is annoying, but that's just life. There's also this basement, which I'll need a key to get in. That might be safest place. Annoying because I'll probably have to drain the water again, but it's not the worst thing in the world to do. So. Yes, Dark Linkle, you're correct. This means I'm probably gonna have to do yet more water shuffling. I normally in the randomizer try my best to only do it like one loop of it. Unfortunately, I get the feeling it's not super gonna be possible. See how it goes. Alright, this is like the one bit of the water temple where you really, again, you can do it without the Zora's Tunic, but it's a lot harder. I have done it without the Zora's Tunic before, but you are on a pretty tight time limit, even with a lot of hearts. Like, this can go pretty badly, pretty quickly. In order to get through here, we have to, like, kill everything here with the hook shot, which is not the ideal weapon. Yeah, and normal Ocarina time, you have to do a billion loops to the water temple because oh shit, I missed this one thing. It's that Bumble Wall room I mentioned earlier. I missed that one a shit ton. There's actually also one in the middle level I can't do until I get the long shot, so I'm definitely gonna have to do at least one more loop of water levels. Alright, the small key. Very handy. Up we go. So if you want to link an image to Dark Linkle, that's totally fine. The bottom wall is really easy to forget. Even like how many randomizers I've done, I will. Hey, this is Biggeron Sword. This is Biggeron Sword. I did the trade quest. I have Biggeron Sword. But yeah, as I've said, I will forget this Bomble Wall and also this one all the time. All the time. I can't even do this one right now, but nope. Down. Down we go. Yeah, you have to go like under on the bottom, but it has to be in the middle level of water in order for you to get up here and bomb this wall. So like, it's a little easy to forget. And I do, constantly. Yeah, you have to notice the wall crack, and then, yeah, remember that it has to be, like, the middle level of water, but you have to go in the bottom hole on the, like, east side. It is extremely easy to forget that one. Alright, so I think now I want to go... Yeah, I probably want to go through here. I probably want to go ahead and beat up Dark Linkle. This isn't the way, Dark Linkle. This is the way to, come down here, you fucker. Get down, I hear you. Come here. This is the way to get to the next, water level switch, which raises it back up to the top. But we need that in order to get over at Dark Linkle, so... That guy is a fucker. Also, the Garrett's tunic is very lovely. If you wish to change tunic color, you can use crowd control, although crowd control has a little bit of trouble with tunic colors. It seems to work initially and then just sort of break. A good thing to know is there is a scarecrow here. You can only activate him while you're up here. You can't, like, activate him from, over on the middle area and then like skip to here. But when you're up here, you can activate the scarecrow, and now we can, if we ever need the water to go back up to the top, we can like scarecrow back to this this one. That Tektite is a hell of a trap, and I hate him. Hi. How you doing, buddy? Oh, that heart went away. It's fine. Alright, let's go over to Dark Linkle. Ooh, nice. Black. Yeah, it stopped working, like last week for some reason. The tunic color change. I feel like it's definitely a pretty buggy part. Also, I hate doing this. I'm gonna have to come back here with a long shot for that guy, but I hate doing this with a hook shot. Alas, kinda have to. Or at least you're kind of supposed to, which sucks. This bit sucks. Hook shot. I did have in a multi-world, Vicky's got an item while I was on here, and that caused me to die because I was getting the item. And I got dragged down and I couldn't get the hook shot up fast enough. If you miss a hook shot, you miss like a shit ton of time, which is really annoying. Alright, oops. Okay, I was close enough. Alright. Yeah, multi-worlds is pretty great for screwing over your co-op partner by giving them, 5 rupees at a terrible time. You can also cheese this room with the long shot. Which Vicus actually figured out long before I did. Alas, again, we have the hook shots. We have to do this puzzle as intended. So when I do randomizer, I try to have the long shot before I come into the water temple, because frankly, coming in here without the long shot sucks. A heart. Hoping the other heart wouldn't die in time, but. to like hookshot my way back up here. You wanna appear hookshot? Sometimes it takes a surprising amount of time for the hookshot to figure out that you can use it. I'm not sure why. Alright, off come the iron boots. Yeah, a number of times, like, one of us has been doing something and the other gets an item. Dampe's race, is actually, like, a little bugged because the timer, doesn't go, but Dampe still does. So during Dampe's race, Viggs actually got there in under a minute, but because Dampe had already finished like 10 seconds ago, it wiped him out before he got through the final door, which was really funny. Yeah, these are the Iron Brutes, the Iron Brew Boots. If you have the long shot, you can actually just like, hookshot basically all your way over here, which is really funny. Alright, Dark Linkle versus Dark Linkle. Here we go. Dark Link. Another reason why I wanted to get the Biggoron sword before the Water Temple is Dark Link is an absolute shit with the Master Sword. And he's actually pretty much a chump with the Biggoron sword. That's not to say I couldn't die. I can probably die here. I like to have double defense before Dark Link, but alas, Dark Linkle is probably gonna kick my ass. It's fine. The thing about like the Dark Linkle fight is that it doesn't expect you to have the Biggoron sword. It kind of expects you to have the Master Sword, so a lot of Dark Linkle's stuff is based on the Master Sword's reach. Like, for example, like, Dark Link can't really, like, when you slash with the Master Sword, Dark Linkle likes to, like, jump on your sword. She can't do that with the Biggoron sword. Can I, okay, let me... Oh yeah, the mod did change Dark Linkle's name. I wonder if that's just always the case. Is it always just Dark your name? That is Dark Linkle right there. And yeah, the Biggoron sword also means she takes like 6 hits instead of like 12. And my god, Dark Linkle taking 12 hits is a lot of hits, and she gets more and more aggressive the longer and the more damage she's taken. There's the long shot. So just overall, just gigantic, pain in the ass, just absolute pain in the ass. Highly recommend getting the Biggoron sword, if you can. Don't get swallowed by the vortexes. I will do my best. And now I have the long shot or something. Alright. I hate... Oh. These vortexes, I never know if I should be with iron boots or without iron boots. Like, some of them it seems easier to dodge them with the iron boots, and others it seems easier to dodge without. This one is just a gigantic pain in the ass from what I remember. Yeah, like that! Oh no, oh no. Over here we go. Alright, alright. Made it. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, that one is actually easier to, like, get off your iron boots. Here I normally use the hover boots, so, this will be fun. Alright. The key above this room. I was like, oh, what happens if you... I was thinking to myself, you know, what happens if you go to that bottom north room I mentioned? But I actually just remembered you can't do the bottom left room that requires 2 keys until the bottom top room. Until you have the long shot, because one of the... Well, we'll see. We need the long shot to breach the gap. I just remembered that now, because normally I do that one first, where the boss key chest is. I just remembered it is actually long shot gated. It's very difficult for me to remember what the... Oh, it's the water up top. Yeah, it totally is. It's difficult sometimes for me to remember what is long shot gated and what is hook shot gated. I actually need 2 keys. The other key I'm missing, I think, is this yeah, long shot arrow one, which means I need water to be at the medium level, so I'm gonna have to go over here. Yeah, I'll go into a random room in the water tunnel and be like, oh, I need the long shot. There's also been times I've come in and been like, oh, I need the bow. Like that item past Dark Linkle, I totally forgot you have to shoot that with an arrow. And I came up and I didn't have the bow, and I was like, oh right, I need the bow for this one. So I have to put the water down to the bottom and then go into the middle area and put it into the middle in order to get the last key. So I've actually done this pretty well. I'm pretty happy with that. I think this is kind of the least number of water level shifting you can actually do this water temple in. So I'm pretty happy with that, all told. And yes, I can imagine giving up in the water temple, to be honest. It's, it's... It really is, like, a lot of the other dungeons are really, like, nice, satisfying loops, and the water temple is just weird bullshit. And also can break your, game. You save at the wrong time, you can kind of get screwed. Most of the time in the randomizer, we had to try and do the trick to get up to the top level. Like, raise the water to the top level by doing the roll. I remember that, and it, like, both of us did it on the stream. And it worked. One method worked for Vegas and didn't work for me, but then the method he tried at first that didn't work, then worked for me, which was really funny. Yes, you're right. I remember the Skulltula in the middle room. I did forget him. I also just locked myself out. Oops. No, I didn't. I can get back in. Bow out, because I need that. I also had to remember the Skulltula, before Dark Link. Oh, there's a lot of Skulltulas you need the long shot for, huh? Alright, this Skulltula somewhere weird. There you are. The water temple is probably the place where I know the Skulltula is the least. Which is really funny. I mean, now it's in the middle. We're gonna go over to the south here. Gonna wait for these Tektites to come and have a go. Yeah, hi. These guys, absolute jerks. I hear another one. Let's see if I can do this before he comes down and has a go. That doesn't help. So you have to shoot that and then quickly go over here. If you hook shot it and that door comes down in the middle of the animation, you phase through the door, which is really nice. Otherwise that time limit would be really awful. When the water was top level, I actually could have come in here. Yeah, like, not top level, probably, like, bottom level. One level you can actually jump, like, drop down there and pull that out. So you'll need to do this once, but it's just as easy to just do it twice, to be honest. I think it is with top level you can use, like, the iron boots and pull that. Hey, buddy! So yeah, these guys love to jump down on you while you've like hit that switch and you're trying to long shot over. They come down and interrupt your long shot. And then you have to hit the arrow all over again. They're jerks. Goddamn Tektites. Tektites in the Water Temple are trolls. Yeah, this is about as fast as you can do the Water Temple. It's just slow, and it's very easy to get lost, like... I mean, this is dozens upon dozens of randomizers doing this temple. And I didn't miss anything this time around, but I can still easily miss things in here. Alright, now I have that key. Let's go... to the north. I don't need to raise or lower the water level, I don't think. The iron boots here. I totally forgot that you have to... You can actually hookshot up here. But you need the long shot. Yeah, over here. It is far too far for the hook shots. I totally forgot this room was long shot gated. Now for this room. Alright. Like, I could take my time and bow all of these Tektites, but, you know, let's live dangerously. Oh, I lived too dangerously. Oh, that boulder got me. That boulder got me underneath me. That was mean. I'm owned, but... Yep. This is what happens if you don't murder the Tektites, the fuckers. That boulder's what got me. I would have gotten out of there just fine, if not for that boulder hitting me. They're just taking it slow. They're just such jerks. Alright. So the better way to do that is to just hit them with your bow. I hate these guys too. I'm gonna go ahead and take some shots on them. So if you have the hover boots, you can actually skip this room entirely, which is very good because these guys suck and I hate them. So the exit to the room is actually over there. It's very tight, but you can hover boots over that gap. I didn't manage to get one. Alright. Alright, but otherwise we're just gonna have to do this legit. Here we go. So these walls look a little weird. They're not like super obvious they're bombable, but this one's obvious it's bombable, but the other one's slightly less so. Yeah, block pushing speed definitely makes this room suck. In the randomizer it's faster, but you know, still, you would rather just hover boots your way over, right? I thought this block was all the way up against that wall, but it isn't actually. Alright. And normally I have the hover boots and I just skip this room entirely. Mostly because this block pushing is not only slow, but you have to, like, go around several times, because we need to push this block onto that switch, which means we need to push it up against that wall, pull it here, then go around and push it, and of course I did the extra step if I came in this bit first. It's sort of a minimum of 3 letting goes and pushing this block, which is slow and painful, to be honest. Alright, on to the switch. Agonizingly slowly onto this switch. This raises the water level so we can get up here. Alright, so once again, I am going to bow these guys because they are jerks. Off he goes. And they will knock you down. Alright, here we go. You're supposed to jump to that last one, but you don't need to. It's fine. Alright, there's a boulder. Yep. Fucker. Alright, 71 tokens. Doing good. We're just gonna ignore this jerk. Alright. Finally getting that boss key. Hope everyone's ready for Morpho, the dude who sucks. I can't get in the chamber where the boss lurks. Or just heal up with fairy. Yep, both these pots of fairies. I still have a fairy though, yeah. Good. Okay, just not go down, just ignore that asshole. Alright. Okay, we're actually up here. Grab this, and we're out. Alright, in order to get to Morpho, I believe the water has to be at the highest level, so we're gonna go ahead and, I made the Scarecrow, so I should be able to long shot up to the Scarecrow now. Hi! You guys can't say hello to me, but, get out. Alright. Scarecrow, up we go. And there's that last, I think this is the last Skulltula I need to get as well, back on the way. It's just inside the first room on the way to Dark Linkle, so we'll grab that. Think that's all the Skulltulas. I'll be able to check at least, which would be nice. Yeah, that was about as painless as the water temple gets. Although, of course, I have not fought the boss yet, and the boss sucks, so... Wow, it's so far away it won't even, like, target it. Alright, 72... Yep, I've got the Skulltula mark, which means I've gotten all the Skulltulas. Alright, let's go fight Morpho! With the Bigoron sword, at least, Morpho is annoying, but a lot less so. Kind of most of the bosses that are kind of annoying, it's very helpful to have the Bigoron sword because you do twice as much damage, which means they die in half as many hits. So even though a boss fight isn't annoying, if it's much shorter, it's better. Walk up this ramp. Alright, Morpho time. Alright, how do we actually get... I don't actually know how to get Morpho to spawn, which is interesting. Oh. That isn't normal water over... Ah, I have to go in. Yeah, that hole was one less fuck you from the sample. It's really funny, in Master Quest they made them so fast that there is actually a hookshot target you're supposed to use to get over them instead. But it is like, oh, they're too fast to actually walk past in Master Quest, as yet another, you remember how to do this from the original game, well fuck you have to do it a different way. Hey Navi, you wanna point out? And get the slaps. Hey Morpha. I'm just gonna go ahead and get off the middle platform, just frankly, it sucks. Alright. There she is. We're gonna back off. The thing about this fight is that it requires you to do, like, hook shot and stuff, which doesn't really work. Nice, got an extra shot in. So you have to, like, grab Morpha with the hook shot. Wow, cannot believe that got her, but not for long. And it's really finicky, and it will go through her, and you'll be like, why didn't that hit her? Oh, so those tentacles hurt. They do grab you, and they do hurt. Like, this fight would also go faster if I could jump slash Morpha, but unfortunately, it is extremely difficult to jump slash Morpha. She is on land for a very short amount of time, and I have missed with that jump hit more times than I can count. It's not worth it. She's also now making 2 tentacles. We did see one earlier, but sometimes you'll be like looking at Morpha and she'll do a tentacle right out of the sight of your vision. It'll grab you, and then it just does like 3 hearts of damage, or dumps you in the water. And also those tentacles have a lot longer reach than they look. You'll feel like you should be safe, and then you're not. But luckily, it's 5 normal attacks with the bigger on sword. It is 10 normal attacks with the Master Sword. It's incredibly annoying to drag Morpho out 10 times. I got an extra hit in here, which is really helpful. The death animation is fantastic. I hate this boss fight. It's not my most hated boss fight in the game. I do say I like this game, then I hate most of the boss fights, but this boss fight can definitely go really, really badly. Why was... Okay. Why was that a not permitted term? What? Anyway, ask that side. Yeah, this fight can go, like, really well, like that, or it can go tremendously badly. A number of times, like, I've been trying to, like, hookshot Morpha and got, like, beamed for, like, another thing that I couldn't see because I was locked onto Morpha, just grabbed me out of nowhere. That's happened more times than I can count. Really, really annoying. Alright, so I guess we turned Ruto into a sage. I guess we trapped her in the void. N64. And then a G word caught by Automod, yeah. Although N64 graphics is such a common phrase. Yeah, we're Ruto's wife, woo! Like, N64 graphics was such a common thing to say. But we're absolutely still on the hook for marrying this lady. Oh no. Well, Ruto's now in the void. You're cheating on me with Princess Zelda? How dare you? Alright, we have a water medallion now. Sorry, I'm not just like hiding down past the water to give us a little bit of privacy. I will never give Sheik your thanks. I really forgot they like have like Sheik as has male pronouns. Alright, we did it! Woo! I could just bypass the fire temple now. Have the long shot. Sure, why not? Yeah, raise the lake. I can't shoot an arrow through. I could shoot the arrow through the sun before, actually. No, I wouldn't have been able to get over there. You need the long shot. Or the water up top. No, I'm skipping the fire temple. It's not happening. It's fine. I don't need the hammer. Bye, Sheik. Oh, I figured the intended order was fire before water, but you don't actually need to do the fire temple. Wait. Bye. She climbed up the tree and then saw us looking and was like, okay, I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna jump in the water now. She'll never catch me if I do that. Alright, I don't think I have enough time, but Ah! Good, excellent. That's the fire arrows. Okay, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Arrow through the sun, get the fire arrows for that. Yeah, they're actually good arrows. So she's over there because there is a scarecrow, but like I said, you actually need the long shot to get that scarecrow. It's a bit of a weird scarecrow, to be honest. Alright, so now we have the long shot. I'm gonna turn it to night. But yeah, it is like, I've just bypassed the fire temple. There doesn't really seem to be any reason not to just take my long shot and go to the spirit temple. If I didn't have like 20 minutes left before 2 hours on the stream, I would probably just go do the fire temple, but the fire temple is gonna be like an hour. I'm probably gonna leave that till next time and try to do some like random shit instead. You don't ever really want to get, oof, ouch. You don't really want to get partway through the fire temple. It's such a pain in the ass. I'd have to get like all the way up to the top. Here we go. Which is a good amount of time. So I think instead I will yeah, do stuff like that Skulltula. I can't remember if I don't like there's any other Skulltula. Like, I don't feel like he does. Alright, so I think with that... yeah, I can go to... yeah, I can get over to the Spirit Temple. I'm gonna get told I can't do the Spirit Temple anyway and get a warp. So, I feel like that's a pretty good use of my time anyway. So I could call Epona here, but like I said, I often have a terrible time with Epona, like spawning in weird places in Lake Hylia, so I'm just gonna get over here instead. But I mean, the hammer isn't necessary for the Spirit Temple either. All it does is make a shortcut. I'm trying to think, do you even need the... You do need to do the Fire Temple before you can go to the Shadow Temple, though. Because there is an event when you have the Forest, Fire, and Water in Kakariko that I believe gives you the Nocturne. So yeah, I could do the Spirit, I think, without doing the Fire, but I think after that I would have to do the Fire. In order to get the Fire Medallion. But I'm always interested in seeing, like, when games will let me go to places. So I'm quite happy to skip things if, like, the game will let me. But even if there is a, you know, an intended route, I quite enjoy being like, but I have this, can I just, like, go here instead? And it's kind of funny because it is interesting. I couldn't do this without, I would have to do you have to do the Water Temple before this. And you have to do the Forest Temple because you need the bow. Like, before doing the Water Temple. But it does feel like the Fire Temple is kinda... You get the hammer in there, and the hammer is extremely optional. Which is interesting. Yeah, so now we have the long shot. We can, yeah, you could also, in theory, do half the temples, get their items. That's an awful lot of effort, though. Like, I would definitely finish a temple rather than leaving it half-finished. No real reason to leave, but, alright. So I feel like the backstepping over the left side is a little bit cheating, but this isn't. This is the intended way you're supposed to do this, so... Totally fine. It is interesting because I was one of the things I wanted to see, like, because the randomizer of this game shows, like, really how open it is to be doing things, and, like, if you have the item, you can do a thing. It doesn't, like, gate you. In other ways, it just gates you by items. So items are essentially keys. Ah, 50 rupees. So, like, I was interested to see, like, how much the game forced you on a path. And while there's definitely still a path here, I've been surprised at how much freedom I have had as an adult. As a kid, you were on a path, although it will also let you, like, fuck off and get Skulltulas and do all sorts of shit, but as I did, you know. Thank you, Linko. From the Eye of Truth. Well, I do have the Eye of Truth. Hey, buddy. So yeah, you follow this guy, because he goes along the safe path. But the safe path is always there. So if you know, like, kind of what landmarks... There aren't many landmarks, to be honest, but if you kind of know, like, what dunes you're looking for, and this box especially, you can actually bypass the need for the Lens of Truth. I have never learned the way to get past this guy. Maybe one day. He actually just circles back around to this box that work. Yeah, speedrunners essentially just, like, just bypass, like, needing to watch this guy and having the lens. They just, learn the safe path and, how to look for it. I suspect once you get to the box, you can just look for these, holes and you'll be fine. It is a one-way unless you know the route back, but, we're gonna get a warp song, so I'm not all that fussed. Alright, Desert Colossus, big titty lady. This is also the location of the last bean that I want to plant. But I'll need the warp song, because you can't come in here as Kid. Because Kid can't get into Gerudo Valley, well, Gerudo Fortress. Only adult. Why we need the warp song? Alright, so is this... Oh, what's the blue one's name? Neru's Love? It's Din's Fire, Forge Wind, I think it's Neru's Love. This is supposed to be double magic. I don't know. I assume one of these fairies has double magic for me. But I have 2 fairies left after this one. One in Death Mountain. And one outside Ganon's castle I need the golden gauntlets for. It's very unsafe for shovel hands too, it's true. Yep, there we go. Neru's Love, I was right. So, yeah, for half a magic meter I could become invincible, which is for a limited amount of time. It lasts for a surprisingly long amount of time, to be honest. I don't use it as often as I should. But honestly, this game isn't that difficult. At least for me now that I've played it a billion times, you know. Like, I don't need it that often. I'm going to... As I slowly sink into the sand. I wonder if this will reset the area. No, I think this is a... Yeah, this is a time one where time flows. There's one Skulltula I cannot get yet, but there's one over here. Kind of a jerk, not because of him, but because of these assholes. Oh god, I hear them. Yep. They will knock you out of your hook shot. And it's very annoying, but it's fine. We got it. 75. 3/4 of the Skulltula. This is pretty good. I believe there is a piece of heart on top of this ridge. But we can't get that right now, so let's just head into the Spirit Temple. Yeah, there's a tiny hole over there, but Adult Linkle can't crawl. Hear this, but Adult Linkle not swole enough to push this block yet. Oh no. Well, not really much I can do here. Out we go. Past, present, future. Sail through time's river. So yeah, Sheik is giving us the warp song here, which will allow us to come here as Kid Link. That's true, nothing I do but pet a plush. What happened there? I know what happened. I pressed down, but I pressed it down quite hard, which means when it like flipped back up, it registered as an up. Oh hey Mr. Owl, what's up buddy? You not here to yell at me? Mr. Owl hasn't like come in and annoyed me in a while. Bye, you jerk. That's the last time too, nice. Good, get lost, don't want you. Bye. Wow, she could just call off a sandstorm. How mean. Alright, well... guess I can just, go back to Temple of Time now. What I'll probably do is I'll probably go ahead and, do, the Kid Link side of the Spirit Temple. Plant that bean, do all that jazz. Can't remember if that soft soil spot has a gold skulltula in it. Alright, wee babby. Yes, yes it does. Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to get another bug then. Easiest place to find a bug. Interesting. There are some rocks near the castle here that may have some bugs. The graveyard does, although I don't really have a warp there. Either you rocks have bugs under you. Yes, alright. Alright. Let's walk to the Spirit Temple. I don't even hate the Fire Temple. It's just like, if I can skip something out for a while, I will. That's just how I play games. I am terrible. Alright, wee baby. Wee baby babby Linkle. Alright. We're going to get that bean. First, let's get the Skulltula out. Not all soft soil patches have golden Skulltulas in them, but an awful lot of them do. Sometimes it takes just long enough to spawn that I'm like, does it happen? Alright, let's plant. This will be very important. Plant those beans. And I do need to, before I forget, switch to the Hylian Shield, because this is a temple where you can lose your Deku Shield extremely easily. Oh, hi. Hello, who are you? Hi, I'm looking for the sages. Okay, I'm here to see the temple. Sure. Is she stopping us from getting in? Oh, okay. I hate Ganondorf. What am I at? I hate Ganondorf. Hey, Naburu. Yeah, we've heard of you. Yeah, fuck that guy. Oh no, what a dick. A man is born every 100 years. Never bow to that jerk. It's a very cool name. How dare you disparage my name? Will I go through this tiny hole? Ah, the silver gauntlets. I mean, I am definitely gonna take these silver gauntlets for myself. It's, you know. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like something I'm gonna do, actually, but sure. Yeah, let's fuck him up. Well, I'm looking forward to what you'll do for me. Alright. And so, of course, in the randomizer, you try to do as much of this temple as an adult as possible, but, it's not really possible, in the normal game, so we're gonna have to just, yeah, these bats are on fire, and they will burn your Deku Shield, and I would have lost it if I hadn't unequipped it, so, I try to remember to unequip it, but I don't always. Ah, nice. Alright. Going to kill all the enemies, then we'll open the doors. Because we actually have Din's Fire, we can sort of make life a little bit easier on ourselves. What you're supposed to do is there's a torch over there and you have to use a Deku Stick, but if you have Din's Fire, you can set those torches on fire and get the chest a little early. Alright, you. Got enough of your shit. This guy is very scary as a baby, to be honest. If I didn't have a billion health, I would not be, like, getting all up in his drill like this. Really successful, alright. You're supposed to use the boomerang here. I honestly find it a lot easier to go here and line up slingshot. Don't even bother killing that guy, it's not worth it. Alright. A bloopy. It's very nice to have Din's Fire going in here because these Anubis are really annoying without it. You're supposed to, like, hit that switch and cause a fire to appear that you can then, like... Because Anubis, like, mirror your movements. You're supposed to hit that switch which causes a fire to appear over here? Where's the fire up here? Yeah, right over here. And if you go to that opposite side, and then hit the switch with, like, a slingshot, then the Anubis will burn up, but... If you have Din's Fire, you can just burn them. What's up, Navi? Yeah, that's a Wall Master. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. That Wall Master nearly got me because of that. That was funny. What a jerk. So this is probably the most aggressive Wall Master in the game. Unless I already killed that Skulltula with Din's Fire. Hi. Those bats really want to get me. I did set them on fire. I think they're a little peeved. So you can kill the Skulltula through this cage, but you can't get the token through the cage, just to be, like... weird. The Skulltula can also hit you through the cage if you go on the bars. Where? There we go. Himalayan seeds. Oh, there's another one. Hello. So yeah, we got the keys. Now I just need to grab this token. 77. Doing good, doing good. Alright. And we need to crawl through here. So yeah, in the randomizer, this door is actually completely optional. Because those two chests are the only chests you have to be a child for. Because of that crawl space specifically there. Every other chest you can actually get as an adult. Use bigger rod as a child. Oh no, that poor child wielding that sword. It's such a big sword. It must be like 3 times the size of her. And this Skulltula token. Get out. If you target this Skulltula and throw a bomb at it, it'll hit the wall. And open up the door. Also hit the switch. We don't actually have the map or the compass, which is kind of funny. So it's very easy to miss like some of these chests. Ooh, bomb shoot. Of course they're bloopies. When the Zophos came down, completely optional. You don't have to fight them. Totally fine. Get the switch. I think I have enough Din's fire. Like enough magic to do this. You can actually use a Deku stick. There's a torch up above you can use instead, but is this the map? It is indeed the map. Alright, so Kidus can't get up the other side because it's actually a hookshot target, but Kidus can go up here. Yeah, you get a feel for the dungeon layout. Yeah, absolutely. Alright. Well. I will bomb some Beamos. Take the hit to make the play. It's a lot easier just to stand with a bomb under them to try and like throwing it at them. It's doing murder. It's true, children cannot use hook shots. So there's another torch puzzle that you can actually do with like Din's fire, or as an adult the fire arrows, but you need to use 2 Din's fires. Whoops. I only had enough magic for 1, so I'm gonna go ahead and just use the Deku stick here. Means I need to gather all of these rupees in order to light the torch. Now you can skip gathering these rupees as if you have other means of fire. Honestly, it's much easier with a Deku stick than like Din's fire. Positioning for Din's fire is kind of tough, and shooting them all in time with fire arrows as well. A lot easier just to Deku stick. But of course, adults do not get access to Deku sticks because I don't know. Adults wouldn't wield sticks as weapons. That's silly. And despite the fact that that stick is as powerful as the Master Sword. You have a Master Sword, why would you use stick? Very slow block pulling action. Right, if we drag that out in the sun, that unlocks the doors. Alright, what is in... Is it a small key? I feel like I'll need a key past this door, so... Yeah, it's a small key, yeah. Because I know Child Link actually needs a key, here, while, the adult Link side doesn't actually need a key. But it's not up to, the fight. 79, we're doing good. Alright, so now probably a terrifying fight as a child. I have also done this fight without the sword, and I had like 2 sticks. I used bombs. I ran out of bombs too, killing this guy. Like, the boomerang doesn't do anything. I believe the slingshot doesn't do anything. So I just had, my remaining sticks and some bombs. Oh, so these are iron knuckles, and they hit like trucks, so don't get hit. And of course, they take a billion hits. I don't actually know if this is worth doing, but... Nope, absolutely not. I tried to like crouch dab as baby, but... baby don't have much range. This guy actually staggers a little bit when you jump slash once the armor's off. They do not stagger with a jump slash when their armor is on. All in all, not too bad, but here we go. This will be the end of child section. Oh! Ah! Yes! Thought I got rid of you. It's merely a legend. I am actually still a child, buddy. My last advice. Alright, 2 witches. Turn their magic power again. No, I know how to beat Twin Rova. Twin Rova sucks. Alright. Get out of here. Get out. Alright, silver gauntlets. These gauntlets won't fit a child. You should keep your word. Ah, I see it does not let me run away with the silver gauntlets. Oh. Well. She's been kidnapped. Will she wait 7 years? Ah, the witches have her. Well, she's dead. Bye. Alright, well, I guess I get to keep these, sweet gauntlets. Linko, be careful, you will fall. Yeah, so from here we can see that sweet, sweet heart piece. Well, free gloves. Alright. We now have the silver gauntlets, which means we can do the rest of the spirit temple as an adult. We're just gonna go ahead and port back to that temple of time. Need to do anything with the kids she yelled out to? Nah. Absolutely not. Alright, well, sweet gauntlets are mine. Let's become an adult and then we'll stop there. All in all, I think pretty good session. Ice Cavern into Water Temple. and the first third of the Spirit Temple. Pretty good, pretty good. We'll see whether I do the rest of the Spirit Temple or I actually do go to the Fire Temple. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna do the rest of the Spirit Temple. Do the Fire Temple last. The most out of order I could do these temples would be Fire Temple after Spirit, and that seems kind of fun. Okay, now we have some nice gauntlets on. Linkle looking very snazzy with those silver gauntlets. Alright, well, progress being made. I think we're doing pretty good. Don't know exactly how many sessions are left in the game. I feel like 2 or 3. That's how long it takes me to do the Fire Temple, I guess. But, alright, next time, probably the rest of the Spirit Temple and then the Fire Temple. Tomorrow we'll be back with more Outer Wilds. We're exploring the mysteries of the universe, and it's definitely fun. I'm really enjoying Outer Wilds. It's definitely quite different. Quite enjoy putting all the puzzle pieces together. It's a lot of fun. So see you guys tomorrow for Outer Wilds. More Ocarina of Time next Wednesday. We'll see you then. Bye everyone.